Mum, what happened? Tell us.
So they were at the Mama's house, as we call her. We go every Thursday for tea. She'd brought their tea out and put it on the table. She popped back into the kitchen to get the garlic bread, and in that split second, that's when it happened.
Right, so, Oliver, you just let Stanley do that. Right, talk to me. So, there you were, you were having your tea, OK, so Mama, is it? Nonna, went into the kitchen.
Mama.
Mama. She went into the kitchen, so that you're on your own with your little baby brother, Stanley. So when did you realise that something was wrong with him?
I was about to eat meatball and then he just choked on it.
Yeah, so what did he do? Did he start coughing or spluttering? How did you know that he was choking?
Stanley was coughing and crying.
He was crying. So what did you do?
Smack him on the back 3 times.
3 times you smacked him on the back. But how did you know how to do that? Who taught you how to do that?
St. Ambulance.
St John's Ambulance. And how did you meet with the St John's Ambulance people?
When I was at school, when I learned it.
So they came to your school and they taught you that. And I don't expect you thought you would ever use that so quickly, did you? Because it wasn't very long ago. So when you realised something was wrong with Stanley and you hit him 3 times on the back, what happened?
The meatball comes out.
Did you see it fly out? What happened?
It was better.
It was better. And then you just walked into the kitchen and what did you say to Mama?
Sandy choked on the meatball.
And she had no idea that this had happened. Well, you are very, very clever. Do you realise how clever you've been?
Big round of applause. That's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Doctor, I think, do you know another incredible thing about all of this? That the fact that they've gone in to Oliver's school and taught this, because I would have thought, you know, there he is, he's so young, he's just 5. Why would you be teaching them that? How amazing.
Well, it just goes to show that simple, basic first aid training can be given and administered by anybody, no matter how old they are. And I'm so proud of Oliver and what he's done, and so many kids that have learnt first aid, just as I'm sure you are, Mum, as well. Choking and strangulation is one of the biggest preventable causes of death in the under 5s, particularly in toddlers. And it's just simple things that everyone can do, no matter how old you are. And I'm just going to show you, if I can do that quickly.
Oh, look, Stanley, so we're going to show what
we're going to show exactly what you did, Oliver, OK? And how amazing it was. So if your child is choking, no matter how old they are, first of all, if they're able to cough, encourage them to cough, because that's the best way to get rid of it. If they're not able to do that, get someone to call 999 or call for help, and then you need to act. And the first thing you do is just, if they're a baby, you can lean them forward in your hand, support their head, put them on your arm or on your knee and tilt them downwards and give them 5 back blows between the shoulder blades.
And how hard are we talking?
You have to be quite firm, so it's this kind of pressure that you're giving.
Between the shoulder blades?
Between the shoulder blades 5 times. And each time you're checking to see if they've coughed anything out. If that doesn't work and they're still choking, turn them over onto their back, lean them downwards again, support their head and give them 5 chest thrusts.
You have to be very confident to do that.
With a baby, you
try and stay as calm as you can. I mean,
because panic's the big enemy, isn't it?
Panic's the big thing, but make sure you're giving 5 good chest compressions. That's in the babies and the under 1s. In the grown-ups and the older kids, what you want to do is the 5 back blows. You can either kneel behind them or stand behind them, lean them slightly forward. And if that doesn't work, you give 5 abdominal thrusts. So these are like the Heimlich manoeuvre.
Yeah.
So that's roughly halfway between the bottom of the rib cage and the belly button. Put your fist in, your other fist over the top, and it's inwards and upwards.
Yeah.
And that's 5 times. Each time...
It's upwards, isn't it?
You're trying to push this object out. Each time, check if they've coughed it out. If they lose consciousness, then start CPR. And there's videos on the This Morning website to do all of this and go through it stage by stage. And anyone that's needed anything more than, you know, a bit of encouragement to cough or the odd back slap should be checked, just to make sure that there's nothing
And
that's
I think it shows, you know, a first aid course, whatever age. You must be so proud.
I am, and I'm just so grateful to the school to run the
This is St Thomas's, yeah? And where are they? Are they in Cheadle?
Teen.
In Teen?
Teen.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Well, it's very lovely to see you both. And Oliver, do you realise that you saved your brother's life? You do realise that.
Which is no laughing matter. Which brings me to, whose idea was to name them after Laurel and Hardy?
The husbands.
Really?
We didn't realise at the time, we just liked the names.
That's another fine mess you got me out of instead of into. Very, very good. Thank you very much indeed.
you,
Well
Ranj.
done. Well done.